Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Cami and this is CamisFluidArt. I am an energy healer, clairvoyant energy channel, crystal Reiki master, intuitive card reader, Lightworker, Earthkeeper, and Andromedan starseed. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're a new viewer, I would like to thank you for joining us today, and if this message resonates with you, I would encourage you to like and subscribe so that you can be notified when our videos post. If you're a returning viewer, you guys know that you're a family, and I appreciate you being here so much. Today we're going to do a card video. It has been requested by a number of people that we do one of these weekly, okay? And that's fine, I don't mind. I do them daily, I just don't record them. Quite often, if they're good or I feel that they're for somebody besides just me, I will post them up on our Patreon. I usually make them public. They usually have pictures of the book information so that you can read through that yourself. So there's a lot of good information over there. And also I wanted to mention that, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but if you read this, you'll see that when we reach 25 Patreons, we're going to do a live healing session. Yes. I'm feeling the anticipation growing for that. I have not done that in a large group format. I've done that in a personal setting, but not in a large group format like this. So anyway, when we get up to 25 Patreons, we are going to be doing a live healing session. So if you want to know more about that, you can check that out in the link above. Okay, so let's come into center. We're going to use our sacral bowl today. This is the Kuan Yin mantra bowl. This is tuned for the sacral chakra. Okay, so we're just going to come into center. And for those of you that are new and don't know, this is Zorro. He's our new puppy. We've had him for a few weeks now, and he's settling in, so he's taking a nap now, but you can expect he'll probably get up and move around, especially when the cards start shuffling. Coming into center now. Breath in through the heart space. Release that down to Mama Gaia. Clearing all the lower chakras. Another deep breath in through your heart space. We're going to release that up through your crown, your higher self, into Creator Source, Kumboi Shamaniya Samakaisha, clearing all of your higher chakras. Deep breath in through the heart space now. We're going to allow that to become gold light, and we're going to let that just emanate out through our body as we exhale. At this time, we ask that all of our healed loved ones and guides might step closer now to assist us. Kumboi Shamadiya Samadiya Shamaniya Sadadiya Sa. Kumadaya Shabaridiya Samakadaya Sha. So today we're just asking for information that we might need to know for this week. Okay? This deck you've seen before. Kumadaya Shamadiya Samadaya Shamadiya Shakotoradiya Masadaya Sham. In fact, whatever cards we get today, we will. This one, this book is a little bit different than other books that I've used. It's a little bit more difficult to navigate, because the names on the cards are not the same as the names in the book. So, this is Gorse. We've gotten this a lot lately. I will attach the I'll take pictures of the pages and attach it over on Patreon to when I post this over there, okay? The message, it's time to move, to travel, to see new things, and to see things in a new way. Okay. So you know I'll put these up here. This is the Patch Tarot deck. There are links in the description below here on YouTube for all of the cards that I use. They're Amazon links, Amazon affiliate links. Except for these cards. These cards you have to get online from patchtarot.com, okay? You can also find the meanings for these online. So if you Google Patch Tarot and Six of Wands, you can read the entire meaning for this, okay? But basically it means victory or success. Secret language of color. If you guys are ever watching and you see sticky notes on there, it's probably a card that I was working with and made notes on. So that's all that is. It doesn't affect the shuffling or anything. Violet, number 45. Create a balanced life. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is the one that was gifted to us probably a couple months ago now. Which is something you can do. I do have a wish list that you can look at. I think the link is in the banner above on Amazon. So I have cards in there that I'm interested in. If you purchase one of those for me, I can do a free reading for you if you'd like. Or the person that requested these just requested a card shuffling video when we got them. So. This one. Water spirit. Manifesting dreams. Oh gosh, I have them out of camera. Didn't realize. I'll try to bring them lower for you, okay? And you guys know that I'm an intuitive card reader. I don't generally do pick a cards. I don't do like the 3 or 5 card spreads. I work with all of my cards as one cohesive language. And as they come out, I notice things like colors or themes. This is the Native Spirit deck. Elder, the stag, leadership, which kind of means being the one who's willing to walk the path first and get out there and make sure it's safe and it's clear. This isn't sitting at a desk telling people what to do. This is walking the walk, clearing the way. Blue Messiah. So if you guys would like me to do these once a week, which I'm going to try to do, please let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd also like, because I notice that the views on these tend to be pretty low, even though they're loaded with channeling. And, you know, the information's just coming through in a different or an additional way. Sometimes people find this very reassuring because the words are set somewhere before I said them. So, this is kind of a backup to what I'm saying. Grounding, number 6. That's another 6. We have a 6 here with our victory as well. Oh, and interesting. These are 45 and 46, which is a 9 and a 10. Let's see if we have any animal spirit friends that have anything to say today. We already have our little, I guess that's an otter down there. Oof. It's my spirit animal. Cougar. Assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. Leadership role. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and the confidence to succeed. Which would be indicated by these. So I don't know whether you guys can, they're not, I'm going to put her there. In between manifesting your dreams, creating a balanced life, above grounding, leadership, victory, and movement. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Let's see if they have anything to add to our reading today. Yes? Oh. First we have the Rainmaker, which is number 42, and attached to that fell out is number 61, which is water. Let's put these here. So water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they're going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation, who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heaven, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts springs to life again. The invitation the Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure to work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. And we're doing the water spirit manifesting your dreams. In the sparkly water of the forest stream, otters plunge into the cold waters and resurface to race to the shore and then plunge back into the water. Small ones, big ones, otters of all sizes join in the fray. The brook seems to be laughing with joy in their antics. Your dreams can come true, truly. However, there are a few steps necessary for this to occur. First, believe that you deserve it. Know that you are worthy. You are worthy. Act as if your dreams have already come true. Move your body like someone whose desires have manifested. Most important, you must also take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to sit around and passively wait for things to turn out. You have to move. Give deeply and fully of who you are. For the more you give, the more you will receive. Allow your emotions and feelings to flow. Don't repress or suppress the truth of your soul. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, more joy and abundance will grow in your life. Water energy traditionally represents your feelings and emotions. As in all things, too much emotion can be depleting, and too little emotion can be draining. When your emotion flows as clearly as a mountain stream, then you are at a pivotal time to distinctly state your intentions and dreams, and the forces of the universe will answer and support your dreams coming true. The Spirit of Water says, water flows in cycles, and right now you are in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions the freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time. This, by the way, is course. I just received this from a lovely lady from the island of Portland. I got a whole set of pieces of the trees that come from Ireland and or Scotland. So just let that energy there. Interesting. That is Brigid. She is the goddess of the eternal flame. I'm an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So who is Brigid? Brigid represents the essence of an inner dawn and the healing that comes from knowing that the best is yet to come. Brigid is the goddess of pre-Christian Ireland. She is associated with the Indo-European dawn goddess and the coming of spring. She is celebrated in Celtic festival called Imbolc that takes place halfway between the winter and the spring solstices. It is said that at the moment between dusk and daybreak, Brigid arose into the sky with flames like rays of the sun blazing in her hair. There's a shrine near Kildare in Ireland that is sacred to the Druids because it was believed to have been a place where Brigid's priestesses tended to her eternal flame. This is where they learned the ancient healing practices that were associated with Brigid, and this is where in 480 CE Saint Brigid built a monastery in honor of the goddess and created a communal and consecrated center for women's religious life and learning. Brigid is associated with poetry and with all things elevated, states of being, high-rising flames, lofty dimensions, elevated wisdom. She is said to have created the whistle for calling out from one person to another while walking through the night, which lifts the wanderer with its levity and reminds her she is not alone. When your soul selects her card, there's that moment when you're making your way through the dark and suddenly, after what feels like days or months or even years, a ray of light comes through to you. A lightning happens. Each step isn't quite as hard to make as the one before, and you feel a great shift begin, as if now you're headed towards something new, something even brighter. Brigid is the essence of that first flame, that first ray of light. Brigid reminds us that the darkness never lasts. Brigid's eternal flame represents the truth that the light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. It simply gets obscured or blocked from us. She reminds us that every day is actually filled with light. There are many days and times in our lives when we endure thick cloud cover. When that flame that exists within us is blocked by pain or confusion, Brigid is the answer sound that reaches us in the dark and reminds us that we have never been on this journey alone. Brigid is our sign that the dawn is here because we have made it through the dark winter. We can lift our head. The healing has happened. And now each next day is bound to be brighter. In here they have two more little pieces. A soul voice meditation, which is what allows me to feel light more often every day. And an intention. I am an eternal flame. And each day my light grows brighter. So family, I'm going to leave you with that. There's no need to bring any more into this. Kampaya Shamatia Samakataya Shampoya Shikataya Shamania Sakataya Shampataya Samataya Shamparia Samakaya Shamatia Sete de Ramia Tupoya Shampakapaya Setation. Except apparently some light language. Kumpoya Sakataya Shipitia Sambakupoya Taitaya Ranyamakaya Shapopoya Samakataya Shampatia Sakataya Shamatia Sakapaya Shamtia Sekataya Shampoya Sekataya. Kelantaya Shekate Shampoo Sekate Shamatia Sekate Sham. As we create this balanced life, Kompoy Shepatai Samakate, and assume our leadership roles as we clear that way forward, Kompoy Kaya Shamataya Shamakopoy Sakataya Shamataya Shamataya Samakataya Sham. And we work inside of our emotions, Kompoy Shamataya 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 Sakataya Sham. We lead from the heart space, Kompoy Shapataya Sakataya Shamputoya Samakataya Shantantaya Shamataya Sam. And we ground, all of these emotions down into Mama Gaia. But above all, we must move. We must move. We allow the gold in to establish our boundaries as the gorse as our guidance. Even in the darkest night of winter, the golden gorse will help guide our flow. And this flame, growing in your heart, the divine feminine, Mother Goddess Brigid, is leading us, and guiding us into our fullest expressions of self. With all love and gratitude, now we close this session. Kumbhase de Shamadai Samakopasa. Kurade Shamadai. We thank all of our guides and healed loved ones for being here today, Kumbhoisha, and assisting us, Kumbhoisha, in bringing forth this encouraging message. Kumbhoisha Madai Shamandiasa. Musudota Shamandiasa. Family, thank you so much for being here today. If you would like to reach out to me, if you have questions about this reading, again, I will be posting this on to Patreon, and I will take pictures of all the book information. So if this is really resonating with you and you want more information, you can go ahead and click over there and read that, okay? So if you need to reach out with me, in the banner above or the description below, there are many links. I look forward to seeing you again soon, family. I love you so much. Namaste. Family, thank you for being here today. If you have something that you would like assistance with and you would like included on the next transmutation ceremony, you can email that to me at GardenPortalCamisFluidArt@gmail.com. Please note in the subject if you would like me to read that or not, and these will be transmuted in the next ceremony. Thank you for being here. Much love to you.